Okay, episode 3. Yeah, episode 3. Thought I'd wear my glasses today. That way, maybe be able to read things quicker, or maybe be able to read things. Anyway, we have a little selection here of more soundtracks. I think this one has more Broadway musical cast things in this group, but starting out with the moderns. The moderns. This is an Alan Rudolph film. And I like Alan Rudolph films. I like Choose Me. That was the first one that caught me, and then he did one here in Seattle, which turned out a friend of mine actually. It was his Cadillac that they used in the movie, and it was cool to see Seattle places being dressed up a little differently and such, and just seeing like the monorail in the background and stuff like that. But anyway, this is the moderns. Moderns. I don't remember the movie that much, but Genevieve Bujold was in this one, wasn't she? I mean, she was also in Choose Me, and that's another reason that caught my eye. I'm looking at it, and Keith Carradine, yeah. Um, but Mark Isham did the music, and Mark Isham is a trumpet player and played trumpet, and so I don't know, a little connected to trumpet players. Um, and he has done a number of soundtracks. I think we'll come across another one here. But later on, I found out he also played in Van Morrison's band early on. So great musician, but also a very good composer, and he did this one. So let's get to the next one. Next one is "Singing in the Rain." A lot of classic tunes on this record. Good morning. I always like the Roses Supposes tune. Make 'em laugh with Donald Connor. This is such a classic movie. If you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. I don't know what more I can say about it. It hasn't already been said. Definitely a fun film, great film. And music is excellent as well. Oh, Lucky Man, Alan Price. I'm going to go blank on this one. I don't know. Malcolm McDowell, who was in Clockwork Orange. He was in this film. And I don't know how I got this one. Let's see. Composer and singer Alan Price, musicians. Colin Green, Dave Markey, Clive Thacker. Nothing's coming to me. I don't know what made me want to pick this one up. And sorry, I can't tell you much about Alan Price either. So I might have to go back and listen to that one. Next one up, Judy Garland. I got a lot of Judy Garland. This one is Judy Garland in Annie Get Your Gun. And Frank Morgan was in that. He was also in Wizard of Oz. Howard Keel, another great singer and performer. Irving Berlin. Now I'm trying to think. She did one where she got replaced, and I'm not sure if it was Annie Get Your Gun. I feel like it was, where she got replaced. Betty, and my dog's joining me. This is a rare occurrence. Trouble. This one might have to be edited. So anyway, so I might make this original soundtrack recording. This might make this a little more rare because I don't know if she actually was in the final film. I know there was one where she got replaced. Okay, Annie Get Your Gun again. Mary Martin. Oh, this is the Broadway version. So, Mary Martin and John Raitt. John Raitt. Well, John Rait's Bonnie Raitt's dad. So that's kind of cool right there. And I like musicals, and Annie Get Your Gun is a very good musical. I've seen a nice high school version of it, and was very impressed. So good music, and good performers. Next up, Camelot. This is from the let's see. No, this is from the Broadway, right? A new musical, because it would be Richard Harris if it was the movie. So this is the Broadway production of Camelot, and I did get to see Camelot here in Seattle well, it's not on Broadway, but on at the Fifth Avenue Theater, I believe, and I think it was supposed to be Richard Burton. But Richard Burton got sick, and we got Richard Harris. And I liked Richard Harris's performance, so it was fine. But this is the original with Richard Burton and Julie Andrews. I'm not sure why Julie Andrews didn't do the movie version. Maybe she had other things on her plate. But there's that. Let's keep moving and hope the dog doesn't get into something he shouldn't. Mary Martin as Peter Pan. I saw Peter Pan as a kid down at the Circle Star Theater in California. And I can't remember. I think it was Crosby. Was it Bing Crosby's wife? I think maybe. I don't know. I was like 4, right? But Peter Pan, Mary Martin, very good. It was very good. I think very good musical, good music. The Fantastics, Try to Remember, A Day in September. Yeah, I remember my high school did a version of this, and that was fun. Another good musical, great music. So, Fantastic Flower Drum Song, Richard Rodgers, Oscar Hammerstein, directed by Gene Kelly. So that must be from the movie, right? Presents a new musical. I'm not sure. And Pep Suzuki. Not sure. Okay. Don't know much on that. I'm not sure how many times I've heard it. Guys and Dolls. Another fine musical. The original cast album. I kind of like to look for the original cast albums just because, it's how it originally came out. Before they got lots of money and were able to make movies out of these things. So it's I just like to see. It's like listening to bands. I like to hear. I mean, recently I just listened to a Sammy Hagar record, and that was with Montrose, right? So it was Montrose. Well, you can hear that Sammy Hagar singing, and that all that talent was right there, just bottled up, ready to explode. So I enjoy seeing the creative growth of an artist. The King and I, that's another fun one. Yul Brynner, just a good songs, good story. Rex Harrison, Julie Andrews, My Fair Lady. Actually, this is the Broadway version because Audrey Hepburn got the movie. I can't remember all the ins and outs of why that happened, but probably star power. Once Upon a Mattress. Here's another one that you want to see the original. This is the original cast. So that would be Carol Burnett, right? Where's I'm trying to find where it says. Oh yeah, Joe Boya. Carol Burnett gets second billing here. But Once Upon a Mattress, and this is another one got a little water damage on the bottom, but it's just like, oh, such a cool record. I don't know if I'm ever find it again. So Once Upon a Mattress. Oliver. Can I get some more soup? Let's see. Tony Osborne. Well, it's just another good musical. I'm trying to think of the Artful Dodger, Fagin. Stanley Holloway played Fagin on this one. So this must be the Broadway version or new English musical. So it came from England. No, that's cool. Learn a little bit about that one. Another great one. Go back and watch it. They're out there. Here we have another. Like I said, Mark Isham. Well, we're going to end this with Mark Isham. Mark Isham, film music, Mrs. Sophel, The Times of Harvey Milk, and Never Cry Wolf. I don't remember Mrs. Sophel so much, but The Times of Harvey Milk, that's a great documentary. Never Cry Wolf, another great, just, that's the one up in Alaska. If you haven't seen that one yet, go check it out. That's a 5-star right there, Never Cry Wolf. Mark Isham, great music, great knows how to put things together. And yes, more water damage. You wanted to see more water damage. There you go. Yeah, it happens to everybody, I guess. So that's episode 3 of Soundtracks and Stuff, and we'll catch you next time.